And then by the end of this conversation, they're so grateful. And I could tell it's just built up in them because they can't get, everybody has a sense of gratitude internally, but they don't feel permission to give it to other people. The residents really go from being defensive toward the host. I think most members start out as defensive toward the host. They'll assume that they're in trouble, or they'll assume that it's them versus the host. I don't know where they get that idea, but almost all of them have it. So when I talk to them, I'm like, hey, I'm your community manager to make sure that if you have any issues, you can let me know, and I'll try to handle them on my end. And and then I talk to them like that, and they're like, oh, okay, and it softens that, and immediately. And here's the thing: let me say this: every member has a well of built up gratitude that they don't feel like they're allowed to show for negotiating reasons. Like they're there and they're really defensive, and they're like, yeah, I'm here, kind of attitude, like, okay, yeah, all right, so we're on the phone, so yeah, now what? They have that. Most of them have that kind of attitude. Then after just a couple minutes of talking to me, and they're like, I'm like, hey, I just want to make sure you have a smooth move in. If you have any issues, like if Pad Split gives you a hard time, you just let me know, and I'll see what I can do about it, and stuff like that. If you have, sometimes I help people with current issues they have on the phone. Like one person, like a couple of people, they had like their Uber canceled. I was like, hey, you know what? Let me see if I can find that customer service number for Uber for you, and here's the number. Let me know if you want me to give them a call for you. And then by the end of this conversation, they're so grateful. And I could tell it's just built up in them because they can't get, everybody has a sense of gratitude internally, but they don't feel permission to give it to other people. And so it's like when I start, being on their side, it's like this well overflows. And thank you so much. I'm so grateful for this. It's like, it's amazing how it just comes out suddenly. It's not like a little bit. I'm like, hey, no problem. After talking to you, I know that you're going to fit in well with this professional community. So if there's ever any issues, you just let me know.